To help Pochi or not to help Pochi? That is the question. What's up, ladies and gents? I am Jack Mon. Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be continuing our playthrough of World End Club, and we have a choice to make. A pretty obvious choice, although I am tempted to see what would happen if I just was like, bye. But now, if anything, I'll go back and see what happens if I did that, but I think the choice is clear here. But quickly, just to recap, in the last episode, we headed towards the Panopticon, where we found what we thought was, where the main computer for MAIK was located. Turns out it wasn't, but before we even made it in there, Penelope was guiding the way. She transformed into this, giant, virtual-looking creature. I think that's the same creature we saw, at the beginning of the game. Because I think we made it to that room in the beginning, and we ran into Penelope in that form. But, we didn't know it was Penelope at the time. So yeah, that resulted in a pretty cool boss battle where we had to take turns, and basically everybody got a chance to shine and use their abilities against it. And it was copying the person before. So if you defeat, the little section with Kanzai, for example, then when the next person goes up, PLP has stolen Kanzai's ability and is using it for the battle. So it was really cool. And then once we did that, we went into the room where MAIK was supposed to be, only to find out he wasn't there. We went back out to where, a defeated, smashed up PLP was lying. And we found out a little bit of information. We find out that MAIK, the main computer has 3 different personalities. So there's the MAIK that spoke to us on the rooftop. I guess that's the main AI. Penelope is actually another personality of MAIK. And apparently there's one more. We also found out more about Vanilla's situation. We found out, we saw that she was in that, that little tube or whatever. So apparently they brought her there after she was hit by the truck. And her latent ability that, that she needed to awaken. I forget what they actually called it. I don't know, let me see if it's in here. It was that astral projection thing I had talked about earlier in the series. It was basically that. But I forget the official name for it. Let me see if it's in her abilities. Ultra Soul. Becomes ethereal, although invisible. She is unable to touch things and only has weak psychokinesis. So yeah, so it wasn't her ghost that we were seeing. It was her spirit, coming out of her body. And yeah, so she was put in that tube to recover because she was badly injured from that truck accident. And actually, in that moment that she was hit by the truck, that's when her ability awakened because she was in danger. Not only her, she wasn't the only one who was in danger, but the truck was actually coming towards the group. Wouldn't be surprised if most likely MAIK was behind that. MAIK purposefully, I don't know if he was controlling the truck or one of his robots was, but he probably sent the truck after the group in order for one of them to, to awaken their abilities, and happened to be Vanilla in this case. So we learned a lot of stuff. Now, and of course the latest revelation, I guess I'm not 100% sure if this is what they're getting at yet, but Pochi was it sounded like he was talking to me, the player, directly, when he was talking about the observer, the outside observer who's observing everything. So I think that's us. We play the role of, of the omniscient observer who's able to see all the different paths and possible futures, and we're relaying that information to Pochi, which that might be what's going on when we're making choices. Maybe that's us telling, I guess, Pochi, because obviously when we were playing as Rachel, that was still Pochi receiving the information. So we were telling Pochi, you should take this path, or you should take that path. Kind of cool. So I'm sure hopefully we'll get a bit more on that. So now I think it's clear we should help Pochi. And I don't know if we have to do this or not, but maybe later we'll see what happens if I choose that path. But Pochi's a little buddy, so of course we're going to help him. Fine. I'll help.
Thank you so much. We don't have much time, so I'll keep this brief. Where exactly is Vanilla?
So I guess that text that I thought was like Rachel's inner dialogue, I guess that was us, or the observer talking. Before we get to that, I'm going to say one thing, alright? There are some things I know, and other things I don't, okay?
I mean, that's obvious.
You're right, it's obvious, but it's very important.
Huh?
Never mind. Let's think things through in order. Do you remember what PLP said earlier?
Six letters.
Wait. Heaven? Heaven?
After the accident, Vanilla taken into a facility. Still there. So, Vanilla's being held in a facility with a name that's 6 letters long?
I think so.
Right. So, those 6 letters are...
Back in Dotonbori in Osaka, Jenu said something. The day after Vanilla's accident, you all gathered in your classroom at school.
And our teacher broke the news to us. Vanilla has gone to heaven.
Aha, yes.
Yeah, I've already heard that. That's what our teacher told us.
Oh, is heaven the name of the facility? I mean, that makes sense. So that's where she is, right?
No, she can't be. She's still alive after all.
You're not hearing me. I mean, I could be clearer, but you misunderstand. I'm saying that Vanilla is in a place called heaven.
But you're telling me that our teacher was being literal?
That begs the question, who is their teacher and why do they know that? Probably.
Hold on. Heven. You realize it's only got 5 letters, right?
That's not how you spell it.
Yellowby said there were 6 letters in total.
No. What's the name of the facility where Vanilla is being held? I guess we have to spell it correctly. There we go. Woohoo!
All those Heaven-y references. Vanilla's in heaven.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
But where is this heaven place?
Let's take a look on this computer. We'll probably be able to find some information.
Yeah, but I feel it's useless to even try.
What, don't you want to save Vanilla?
Of course I do.
Well then, just do as I say. Do what I command of you, child.
I told you it was no good. We've got to enter a passcode to access the database.
Passcode. Huh. Mike built this computer, didn't it?
Yeah.
And Mike, in turn, was built by Nuero's father. So, if you think about it, Nuero's father should know the passcode. Well, we know x equals 12, and xxy. Sorry, I just want to say, because one of those, I forget, one of these was something that was given to Nuero. That's Yuki's note. I think it was this XXY. Yeah, this is the Nuero's paper with XXY written on it. Still not sure exactly what this all means, but we know x equals 12.
On this paper are numbers. Numbers you need to open God's door.
So, XXY. Maybe that's the passcode.
Yeah, remember how Mike described itself earlier?
The God offering salvation to all beings here on this planet.
A god. In other words, God's door essentially means Mike's door.
But just knowing that doesn't help. The passcode isn't
Hmm.
made up of letters. We've got to type in numbers.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure what Y means. We have the... Sorry I keep doing this. I'm trying to just piece everything together. So we have that X equals 12. So maybe it's not even that it's a mathematical equation. Maybe it's 12, 12. But I don't think we know what Y is then. I don't think we have any clue as to what Y means. In that case, you just gotta convert those letters to numbers, surely.
How do we do that?
First, let's take a look at the middle letter. It's not the letter X, it's the multiplication symbol. Do you get it? Oh, okay. So 12 times something. So basically, it's not XXY.
It's x times y?
There you go. That's possible. If that's the case, you just got to replace X and Y with corresponding numbers. I still don't know the Y though. Oh dang, Is the hint just gonna show me X times Y, the corresponding number for X and Y? I really don't know. 12... 12 times... I don't know. Again, I don't know what Y means. Okay, they're gonna have to spell out what Y means. Oh, okay. Oh, the year... Wait. Oh, okay. So 1996. Oh, do they expect me to do this in my head? I don't know what 12 times 1996 is. So 12 times 1996. Okay. 12 times 1996. See if this is right. Okay, so let's go back. So I got 23952. See if that's right. Yay!
Yes, I got access.
Okay. I really wish, I mean, I feel like that's a very big flaw. You should be able to access, before having to access the hint, which basically straight up, they aren't even hints, they straight up tell you. You should be able to access your clues, right? Like, am I wrong there? Like that would help, because then, yeah, I don't want to access the hint. I want to be able to see the clues, but if I don't know at this point, I have no choice. Like, I can't guess a random numerical value, especially a four-digit one, you know? So that's a bit dumb. I wish that they let you, when you're trying to solve for this, I wish they let you access, the clues menu, and then you can check, piece it together, at least try and piece it together yourself before going for the hints. Great. Now you need to search the database. Is there anything related to heaven in there? Some coordinates or maybe even a map?
What about this picture? It looks like a map to me.
N3A V3H. That code. I remember seeing it somewhere.
Ah, I remember. The same code was written on the master scrap of paper.
Yes. And there's an X up there. So, maybe if you put that over a picture of the map or something, maybe with that X marks the spot. Oh, maybe, yeah. Maybe if you overlay that with the map, maybe it's saying that X marks the spot to heaven. So maybe it's in like the north of Japan somewhere. Try overlaying the images. There we go. Oh, is it like in the water? Oh, I get it now. It's a map of some sort.
And that X marks the location, right?
Probably.
But what area is the map of?
Oh. Oh, okay, the map was upside down.
I'm not...
Okay, so I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think, is that the facility where they were trapped in at the beginning of the game? I think it is. So the code didn't say N3AV3H. After all, it says...
H-E-A-V-E-N.
Exactly. I saw that one right away.
This is a map showing where the Heaven facility is.
You got it. And with that, we figured out where it is. Just look. The terrain is unmistakable. Yep, it's Japan, alright.
It's Western Japan.
Which means...
Vanilla is where the X mark is.
You got it.
She's in Kagoshima.
Ooh. Obtained a map showing where heaven is. I don't know why I said it like that. A map. I said obtained a map. Map A. Okay. Ooh, this is exciting. So, I mean, obviously we're still... Well, my voice is cracked. We're still in the Tokyo area, so we have to somehow get all the way back. Because, like I said, that looks like the facility that we started the game in. Let's continue and see what happens next.
I see. An X-type, huh? Someone with the ability to communicate with the Otherworlder.
Yep, and that's Pochi.
Since when have you been an X-type, Pochi?
Probably since he was created.
Since right before the school trip. The day before we got on the bus for Kamakura, I suddenly heard a voice.
Okay, so he wasn't an X-type the entire time. Oh, is that technically his awakened ability? Pochi, I'm going to help you all.
Then, this sudden thought washed over me like a wave. And in that moment, I understood absolutely everything the Otherworlder was thinking.
And did they help you, Pochi?
Of course. I think you guys know by now it was me controlling Rachel. But, honestly, during the trip, the Otherworlder was in control.
Huh, okay.
I just operated Rachel exactly how they told me to.
Oh, okay.
And not just Rachel, but all of you guys. After Rachel got destroyed, I let the Otherworlder control me too.
Okay, so, so he's been in control of you the whole time.
It wasn't
What?
all the time, just occasionally, just in emergencies.
Like the one we were just, part of.
Wait a moment. They were controlling us too?
Probably not literally. It's just that he was talking to Pochi and Richo, and kind of carving your paths.
You guys actually have the slight ability to receive the Otherworlder's instructions.
Oh, okay, well, maybe it was literally.
But you can only receive, not correspond. Anyway, without the Otherworlder's help, I don't think we would have made it this far.
That's an exaggeration.
It's not at all. That's the simple truth. Without them, we would have died tens, hundreds, maybe even thousands of times up till this point. In some alternate history. Anyway, the fact we've survived is all thanks to them.
You're welcome, guys.
The Otherworlder traveled back right before we died each time. Let us replay over and over.
Yep. That about sums it
I
up.
guess that's what Neon meant when he mentioned immortality. I mean, he's right, isn't he? None of us have died. Not even once.
I guess.
Hey, think you could wrap up the monologue already? Vanilla's life is at stake here.
Oh yeah, we don't have much time, do we?
No.
Yeah, I just kind of realized. We have what, 24 hours, maybe less now? And Vanilla is like on the other side of the country.
Thanks to Mr. Pochi, we know where she is now.
Well, that's true. We have this giant ship. It can hopefully get us there pretty quickly.
Some facility called Heaven in Kagoshima, right?
That's where Mike's mainframe and Vanilla are.
But where in Kagoshima is this Heaven place?
I think it's probably deep inside the undersea theme park. The X on the map was above Kagoshima Bay.
Now that you mention it, there was one door we didn't manage to open, right?
I thought there were a couple, but yeah, maybe we got through one of them.
Yeah, I think Heaven is beyond that door.
But you have to type in a passcode to open the door, remember?
Don't worry about that. Seems like Pochi has already figured it out. The numbers you need to open God's door.
Alright! All we gotta do is hop in the UFO and head back! To Kagoshima! To the undersea theme park!
Let's go! Oh my gosh.
Okay, let's do this.
I think I had said at one point I thought we were gonna go back there at some point.
Let's go rescue Vanilla and put an end to Mike. Go Getters Club!
Hey, hey! Oh! Ooh. I always love returning to places, you know, they haven't seen in a while. Look how far we've come, only to have to go all the way back to where we started. Let's do it. This is exciting. We are nearing the end. I can feel it. I know I've said that many times, but I feel it this time.
Oh, thank God! I thought we'd never be able to get back in here after the Fate game and all the water started gushing in.
Looks like this section was spared from the flooding somehow.
I bet there's some watertight doors that shut automatically.
Anyways, you're saying this Heaven thing is behind this door?
Get it open already!
The numbers you need to open God's door. I guess we should type those in.
Sorry, I just, actually, do I still have I might still have the answer in my calculator. But let me just remind myself what the, it was 1996, right? And then the other number was 12. Yeah, 1996 times 12. Okay, hold on. It's the same answer, right? That it? There we go.
It opened! Right, let's go.
Yay, we're going in.
Hey, Pochi! Where the heck is Vanilla?
I don't know where exactly, but she's probably at the end of this corridor.
I think I'm gonna pee myself!
What's wrong, Mo-chan? You're not wimping out, are you?
No, it's not that! I'm so excited I could pee!
There we go. We're nearing the end, guys.
What the heck, Mo-chan?
Nura, that's not the thing. That's not the type of thing you say in front of the girl you love.
Hey, some people pee a little when they're excited. Stop being so stupid, you guys.
Jender's like, okay, guys, calm down.
Whatever. We're gonna see Vanilla real soon.
save you.
Sometimes it won't be so easy. There it is.
We found it.
Heaven! This is where Vanilla and Mike's mainframe are.
Onward, guys. Onward, ho.
Ready for this? Okay, let's head on in.
I'm just afraid what we're gonna find inside.
Sorry, everyone.
Yuki. Is this a trap? Again, Yuki is still one of the biggest enigmas. Please, Yuki, don't be bad or anything. My heart couldn't take it. But she is technically not part of this group. Okay, let's, at least not initially. Now that I think about it, do we ever unlock any ability for her? If we did, I honestly can't remember.
Over there!
Oh, there she is!
Vanilla.
The way she's floating, she has her, like, hand pressed against her throat, it looks like.
For real! It's really her!
Hey, you guys! Look over there!
Do you see the computer? There it is.
It says MAIK system!
That must be Mike's mainframe, right?
But before we get to that,
Yeah, we've got to rescue Vanilla first. You guys, help me out.
This has got to be a trap. I don't trust this at all, especially with what Yuki did. I like how
Vanilla.
I like how none of us have noticed yet either. But I guess we have enough on our mind.
Wake up, Vanilla.
Big bro.
Oh, and he's able to touch her now.
Vanilla.
Everyone's here. Did you guys come to rescue me?
Of course we did! A go-getters club without you is like the 85 Tigers team without Randy Bat!
Yes, what he said. Yes.
Your metaphors are so confusing!
Especially to somebody who knows nothing about sports.
So I've, like, come back to life.
Well, it's more like you were never dead in the first place.
Aww.
You guys! You guys!
Aw. Let it out. You're reunited. For real this time.
Hold on, big bro. Don't go crying before your little sis, okay?
Don't be an idiot. I ain't crying.
Yeah, sure, Anarchy. Sure.
You're like totally crying.
Yeah, he is.
You can't exactly use that excuse about the evening sun making your eyes red.
You remember what I said when we were at Shirakawa-go?
Obviously. I remember everything. I remember it all. From when my spirit was separated.
Okay, good. So at least he retains those memories.
Hey, Vanilla. Can you believe this? I'm giving you a hug. Right now.
Yeah, you sure are.
Aw. That's all he wanted.
I can finally cut that annoying hair of yours after all this time.
So, you'll give me a haircut when we get back? On the balcony?
With that silly strawberry blanket.
Yay.
You're
Oh, my
warm.
voice is cracked.
You're so damn warm. I never thought I'd feel your warmth again.
The fact you can is thanks to you, big bro, and everyone else. Thanks, everyone.
no need to thank us. We're just returning the favor. Yeah, after all, you
were the one who saved us at the very beginning.
That's true. We wouldn't have gotten out of there without her.
Oh, I see. So, you all found out what happened at the barbecue, right?
Yep.
I didn't want you guys to feel like
I was actually talking.
responsible. That's why I didn't say anything.
I was actually talking about the amusement park when they said thanks to her from the beginning. But no, they're right. She also protected them from the truck.
So, does that make this our second, full-blown reunion?
Hey, Vanilla.
I'm back, everyone. I told you not to cry before me.
Then get to crying, Vanilla, because the waterworks are about to flood down.
So, I guess all we've got to do now is smash up Mike's mainframe.
All right, let's do this.
Let's not waste another second. But I doubt this is going to be an easy task.
We've got to destroy all those computers lined up over there, right?
No, it's no good smashing those. We've got to destroy Mike's thought processing core at the very center. That's where Mike's personality is. It does its thinking and makes its decisions in there.
Ooh, that's disturbing.
All right, let's go wreck it up.
If I were you, I wouldn't be so hasty.
Is that master guy? Cult guy? Yep. I knew he'd be here.
You're that from the cult facility in Ehime.
Long-haired creep!
How rude of you!
What the heck are you doing here?
Want me to tell you?
Nah, not really.
We're good.
Listen up! The reason I'm here is to give you brats a warning.
A warning?
That's right. An extremely grave, important warning.
Roaring lightning, raging plasma, hyper-electro...
Yes, zap his brains out.
Wait a minute! What are you doing? Prepping your killer move before hearing me speak?
It's just that it seemed like it was gonna be a long story.
It usually is.
In that case, I'll keep it brief.
Thank you.
Not destroying Mike's core over there is in your best interests.
Why? What happens if we do?
If you happen to destroy it, you all
Die?
lose Yuki.
Uh-oh. Are we gonna find out Yuki is the third personality? Is that what they're getting at? Dang it, Yuki. Why?
Lose Yuki?
That's right. The moment you destroy the great Mike's core, Yuki will cease to exist.
What are you talking about?
I don't think he's joking, Kanzai.
I've no idea what you're trying to say, but that sounds completely bogus. Right, Yuki? Huh? Where's Yuki gone?
Oh, dang, none of us noticed?
Those footsteps.
Yuki?
Hey, Rachel, long time no see?
What's Rachel doing?
Maybe Pochi's controlling him?
I don't think so, not this time.
No, not me. I don't have my console, remember?
Then why is...
Shall I get you up to speed?
Nah, don't bother.
Listen up, you little brat!
He's trying to be so evil and threatening. But we're just not having it anymore.
The great Mike ordered its underling robots to gather up Rachel's broken body. He was then brought here for repairs.
But why?
Isn't it obvious? To protect the great Mike's core!
Uh-oh. Gonna have to take him on? Nice work, Pie.
Rachel? What the hell are you doing?
There's no use asking him, you dingus. Rachel's just a puppet after all.
Yeah. No will of his own.
Wait! So is Mike, like, controlling him?
There's no other explanation for it, is there?
Anyway, this is where I depart. You lot should be gracious and leave while you still can.
We can't afford to do that.
Farewell.
How many of those things does he have?
We can't get close to the core like this.
For starters, we've got to deal with Rachel.
Deal with him? How?
If we use our power, even Rachel's no match for us.
You sure? You're saying we're fighting Rachel?
Even if he's being controlled by Mike,
There's no way we can destroy Rachel.
Yeah, he's pretty powerful.
what the heck do we do?
He's got like an unlimited amount of those.
Rachel, we all owe you so much. Whenever I was worried about something or feeling down, you always listened without a word. I've no idea how many times you've saved me like that.
Come on, get through to
I
him.
don't care if there's an AI inside you or not. None of that matters. I thought of you as a friend. A true friend. So I'm asking you. Please just stop. Please.
He's like, nah, I'm good. Come on, Vanilla.
Same here! Rachel, you're my friend!
Don't know how this will work if there is no AI in front of him and he's just, you know, a robot. But let's give it a try.
Yeah. Whatever happens, you'll always be part of the Go-Getters Club.
Yeah. If Pochi is, so are you.
Through tough times and bad times, we've been through it all together!
Through fun times and happy times, we've always cheered each other up.
We can't fight one of our own!
We just can't!
And if that doesn't stop you, Rachel,
Then you'll have to take us down.
He's like, alright.
The Go-Getters Club stick together whatever. Till the very end.
Come on, Rachel. Join us. Are we singing the song? I think this is the background version.
Clear blue skies and warm summer days. We have to find the courage within.
Imagine if he speaks for the first time here. I hope he has a voice.
Our great adventures about to begin.
Let her voice reach you, Rachel. He's like, he has a heart. I know that you have a heart in there somewhere, Rachel. Come with us. This has gotta work. I would sing along if I knew the words. We've had some good times, Rachel, haven't we? Come on. Okay. I didn't want that to happen. Oh, he just Is he just sacrificed himself? At least we got through to him. But man, I was hoping he was just gonna join us. Oh. Whatever happens, you're our friend. Ooh, we get a little gameplay section. Maybe he survives.
What the hell's going on?
It's hard to believe, but
Oh, Yuki's back.
perhaps Mr. Raicho's become self-aware.
Yuki!
Where have you just been?
Before we get to that, mind explaining what you just said? What's all this about Raicho becoming self-aware?
Mike repaired Mr. Raicho's body here in this facility. And just like before, it didn't put an AI into his circuitry. Despite that, he's still headed straight for Mike's core.
Yep, of his own free will.
I heard you all singing.
You're saying Raicho became self-aware when he heard the song?
Yeah, I guess so. That's what it seemed like anyway.
An AI?
There's no other explanation for it. Don't you see? He was trying to destroy Mike's core.
Rachel! Rachel!
That was a very heroic final act.
Why
Unless
did
he's still
you-
alive. To think this was our protagonist we were controlling through most of this game.
I totally understand you all feeling down. I feel the same way.
You still have some explaining to do,
Still got
Yuki.
things to do. Thanks to Mr. Raicho, the barrier surrounding the core has disappeared.
Okay, so we didn't destroy the core itself.
But the core
Just the
itself
barrier.
is still in one piece, as you can see. So,
We should probably get on that, and soon.
Gotta smash it to pieces.
We're going to destroy Mike's core.
Hold on. Wait. What about what the Master said earlier? If you destroy Mike, Yuki will cease to exist.
Any ideas, Yuki?
Like I said, my prediction is that she might be the third Mike personality.
I can't lie to you any longer. I'm going to tell you the truth. The truth is, I'm part of Mike.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. No.
What the heck are you saying, Yuki?
Oh, I get it. Penelope mentioned that Mike had another personality.
Yeah, that's me.
Mike is comprised of three personalities. And one of them, the main personality, is Mike. And besides me, there's one more stub personality.
So the question is, what was her goal, though? Was she actually a friend, or was she trying to do Mike's bidding and lead us astray? Maybe continue to carry out his mission.
This body. It's over there. In Mike's core.
So, your body is...
Robotic. Just like Rachel. I'm remote operated.
Okay, so she's a robot as well. I wasn't sure she was actually a robot, but I guess that makes sense.
All my thinking takes place in Mike's core. And this body is controlled remotely.
So basically, that long-haired creep was telling the truth.
If we
destroy Mike's core, then Yuki's also gonna...
Aw, my favorite character. I'd sacrifice every one of you if I could save Yuki. No, I'm just kidding. That's messed up.
My memories, my personality, everything will be lost.
Nah, that's a lie!
No.
I wish it was.
It's the truth. Everything I've told you up till now was a lie. What do you mean?
So I guess she never had amnesia then? She's known from the beginning who she was?
When I first met you all, I knew exactly what I was.
So, the whole amnesia thing was a lie?
She relied on the oldest anime trope in the book.
Yeah. But why did you come to us?
Are you supposed to spy on us? Just like Pochi?
No, that's not it.
Then why?
What was your goal?
I wanted to be your friend.
Maybe she wasn't supposed to come down to us.
Your friend?
Yeah.
Is that really it?
Everyone from the core all this time. You looked as though you were having so much fun. I felt so envious.
Oh, don't make this hard. It would have been. It would be easier if you were evil. It would have been easier to kill you. Now you're gonna give us all this crap about friendship, and you just want to be our friend. You had no malicious motives to make it harder for us to destroy Mike. I see what you're doing.
That was selfish of me, wasn't it?
Unless this is a double bluff, and she's trying to convince us not to destroy the core to protect Mike.
Throughout the trip, even when you were all in danger, I didn't tell you the truth. I didn't care if humanity kept on living underground. I didn't care if you became shepherds. That's what part of me felt. I wanted to be with you all forever.
That's all she cared about.
I didn't want the journey to end. But I'm finishing things right here. You've got to restore humanity's emotions. There's no way this can go on. So I'm asking you, please destroy Mike's core.
That's what we came to do. But I don't want to lose you either.
I can't do it by myself. I'm equipped with a program that prevents self-destruction. You guys are the only ones capable of this task.
Oh boy.
So please, I'm begging you, destroy Mike's core together!
Yuki, I'm sorry. I'm sworn to protect the Go-Getters. The Go-Getters Club is what matters to me the most.
He is our leader.
I get it. I was prepared for this.
No, that's not what I meant.
You are a go-getter. You're one of us.
Yuki, you're one of us after all. There's no way I can abandon you, Yuki.
You succeeded in your mission. You have become each and every one of our friends.
Pochi,
You're such a little diva, aren't you? Especially after we became friends in the snowy mountains in Yamaguchi.
Miss Juko. Yeah, that's right. We've finally gotten close enough to call each other Vanny and Yuki.
That's right.
Miss Vanilla.
And Jenu and you have become best friends.
Call me Vanny.
And Kanzai's fallen madly in love with you.
Do you remember what you said when we were walking along the tracks that time? I love everyone in the Go-Getters Club.
She's been forming bonds with everyone throughout the whole trip.
It works both ways.
We all super duper pippity poppity love you too, Yuki.
Don't forget the Poe bit.
Who gives a hoot if you're part of Mike or not?
Or if your cooking is super yucky.
Oh yeah, on second thought, get rid of her. Nah, I kid.
Even if you're no good with nicknames.
Her nickname.
Be a go-getter.
I resent that. Her nicknames are the best. The F-bomb, the Weenie Fire. That's gold. I was able to get 2 good video names out of that.
Hey, Kansai, why are you crying?
I ain't crying! No, you're bawling your eyes out. Anyways, we're not gonna let anything happen to you, Yuki!
Rachel's just dead on the floor. We forgot about him.
Keep you safe no matter what!
You guys.
I don't know how, but we're gonna try.
Thank you, everyone. But at this rate, humanity's going to.
I know. Let's think of a way to solve this.
Some way to protect Yuki and defeat Mike.
We can do this.
Possible. It can't be done.
There's no such thing as impossible. Especially with us.
You know the words I hate the most, right?
Give up?
That's right. Oh, that hasn't come up in a while.
If you never give up, you can overcome anything.
Miss Nyoro.
Hey, something just occurred to me. Why don't we just overwrite Mike's programming?
Can we do that?
Overwrite its programming? Yeah. We can delete Mike's personality and leave Yuki's intact.
Ooh, can we make Yuki's personality the dominant one?
Pochi and Vanilla are programming geniuses, right?
That's true.
So, if the two of them put their heads together...
That didn't sound promising.
Got it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Well, can you do it?
I'll get straight to the point. Mike's personality is protected by some serious security, so I don't think we'll be able to override it from outside.
Drat.
Don't worry. It might be impossible from the outside, but from the inside.
Inside?
We can upload Pochi's program inside the Mike system.
Okay, so we have a little journey to take.
With that, we'll be able to isolate and delete Mike's personality.
No! That's way too dangerous!
We have superpowers. We can do it.
Why? If you infiltrate the system, you'll be transported to a world completely controlled by Mike!
Don't worry about it. Vanilla will figure something out.
You bet! Leave it to me!
I trust you, Vanilla.
I'll be hacking from the outside. I'll have your back all the way. You're really going through with this?
We don't have much of a choice.
You know the Hosekizuka troop's saying, where there's a will, there's a way.
There's a way. Yeah.
Exactly. Even us losers in the Go-Getters Club are invincible when we work together.
Who are you talking about exactly?
Mr. Pochi. Okay, I've just figured out the infiltration route.
All right then, guys. Here I go. This is gonna be a success. Count.
So he's going in alone. Okay.
Pochi!
You got this, Pochi.
Here goes.
Have we made it?
I guess I should just keep going straight.
Oh, hey!
Your goal is the area where Mike's personality is stored. Once you're there, you'll definitely...
Got it. I'll give it my best shot.
Yay, Vanilla's with us on the outside. Oh. I see a collectible right behind me. But I'll get that in the next video. Ooh, things are really heating up, man. So we got Vanilla back. That's awesome. Found out Yuki. I started to suspect that towards the end there, that Yuki might be that third personality, specifically when they, when the master guy, the cult master, said that bit about you destroy the mainframe, you destroy Yuki. I'm like, oh, that's gotta be it. But I'm glad she wasn't some kind of nefarious character. Like, I'm glad that she still really did want to be our friend. And of course we got Raicho, and he became somehow self-aware and helped us in a last-ditch effort. So we're all coming together. We really are all a team. Nobody's really, even the suspicious people, nobody's really been a bad guy. We really are looking out for each other, and that's great to see. So in the next episode, we'll go through and try and get to the center of MAIK, and hopefully we can rewrite the system and just change his personality so that we don't have to lose Yuki. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like the video, please, and if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell if you want to know any upcoming videos I upload. Share this video, and of course, comment down below so I can hear your thoughts and talk to you guys about what's going on in this crazy, crazy game. Thanks again, take care, and bye-bye.